The whole basis of the Palestinian claim, from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free, is a lie. 100% lie, and let me explain why. First of all, in the Bible, God said to Abraham, I will give you the land and to your descendants, Isaac and his son Jacob, and the 12 tribes. That was who settled Canaan and named it Israel and Judah under the kings of Saul, David, and Solomon, where the first temple was built. And then in 722, the Assyrians, who don't exist as a nation anymore, came down and conquered Israel and scattered the 10 tribes. What was left was Judah. That's how it got to be named Judea. Then in 586, the Babylonians conquered Judah, destroyed the first temple, Solomon's temple, took the Jews back to Babylonia, where they spread all through the Arab Empire. It wasn't Arab then, the whole through the peninsula, all those countries. And Jews were there for 2,500 years in Yemen and in what became Syria and Arabia, all those countries Jews were in. And then they got expelled, 750,000 of them got expelled between 1948 and 1952. Then, 2,000 years ago, the Romans tried to de-Judaize the area by calling it Palestina, after the Philistines, who don't exist anymore, who were an ancient nemesis of the Jews. That's how it got to be called Palestine, but it was Jewish Palestine. I mean, what was on the flag of Palestine until 1939? In 1939, a Jewish star. The Palestinian Post became the Jerusalem Post. It was all Jewish. There was no Arab Palestinian people. All the Arab leaders said they were just Arabs. And the Palestinian name as an Arab nation is a made-up thing by Yasser Arafat, the terrorist, in 1960 with KGB backing. It's just all made up. Now, think about it. Jerusalem is never once mentioned in the Quran. Never once, but 687 times in the Hebrew Bible. Gaza was controlled by Egypt until 1967. Then Israel conquered it, but they didn't want it. But Egypt didn't want it back. So Israel took responsibility and then pulled out completely in 2005. And what did it get from Gaza? 93% of whom admit to hating Jews. Thousands and thousands and thousands of missiles sent to kill Israelis. Thousands of Israelis. And that was what the Gazans wanted to do. And they voted in Hamas, this horrible terrorist group, that on October 7th decapitated babies, burnt people alive in their room, raped girls, killed them, and then raped them again after they were dead. I mean, that's what we're dealing with, these barbarians. Now, the West Bank this whole time was controlled by Jordan from 48 to 67. Israel took back Jewish land. Jordanian occupation of the West Bank was illegal. It was recognized only by 2 countries, Pakistan and Britain. All the rest of the world didn't recognize it. And Israel took back Jewish land. It's always been Jewish land. Now, number 5, the world awarded this territory to Israel. It's a much smaller section than the Bible says Israel should have, but the world awarded it. In 1947, and the Balfour Declaration in 1917, the League of Nations mandate, many times international law has awarded the land to the Jews. So if you are claiming that it's Palestinian land, you're basing it on a lie, on a made-up phony people, and on no existing international standards. Now, despite this, the world tried to throw a bone, including 4 Israeli prime ministers, to give this people sovereign territory, besides pulling out 100% from Gaza, which is on the west side. On the east side, they tried to give the Palestinians territory, and the Palestinians turned it down every single time. Because when they say from the river or the sea, there's nothing in between, the Jordan and the Mediterranean. They want to destroy all the people that live in Israel, kill every Jew, make it Judenrein, make it apartheid, kill every Jew, get rid of Israel, and put their own illegal state there. That's what they want to do. Why should the one Jewish state in the world not be allowed to exist when it's on historic Jewish land going back 4,000 years? And if you read the Hamas charter, they agree, they admit, they state openly they want to kill every Jew and exterminate Israel. That's what you morons in college and young people support, terrorism and the murder of all these people. Now read your history books. It's so clear they are lying to you.